being a very high energy person, I think I have two speeds, like full speed and off are pretty much my position. So as a coach, I always wanted to bring that energy, but I wanted to get energy out of the girls. And I found sometimes when I was overly energetic, they didn't need to be. And so what I've actually learned a lot through PCA is when to use high energy and when not to use high energy as a coach. I think the beginning of practice, it's really important to get the kids fired up and excited and show that you're excited they're there and appreciate them being there and appreciate they've had a long day if it was high school and all they've been through. So I would really ramp up the energy in the beginning of practice. But then I found that would also get them a little bit silly and riled up. And sometimes when there was a serious, like just changing your tone as a coach from super, super high, happy, positive to, all right, now we got to get down to business here. That's when I worked on more of the mastery skills and got that serious tone. And I think you can appreciate the tone more if it's not the same the whole time. So I would sort of be able to read the players, really get to know the players and know which players needed me to ramp it up and which players didn't. And I also was always surrounded by personalities in my coaching team that were different than mine. I had a very more serious assistant coach and I was pretty high energy. So just knowing the players I think is so important, when to use the energy and when not to use it. But I just find that when in doubt, being excited to be there is contagious. And you've got, especially when I was coaching high school, you get some kids that have had a rough day and their tanks are drained by the time they get to practice. And I coached lacrosse, which was during prom season, and I always remember like a few weeks before the prom, you have kids showing up like, oh my gosh, I didn't get asked to the prom again. You know, it's so silly, but you realize like these kids are coming to practice with so much of a heavy load on them. And if I'm not excited they're there, they're not gonna be excited to be there. And I think that was one thing that I really brought into my youth teams after I got involved with PCA was the value of fun in a productive way. Not just fun for the sake of fun, but fun for the sake of like, these kids need it to get into the right frame of mind, to be ready to practice. Sometimes they just need that blow off steam, do whatever they need to do, you know, be silly, have a 30-second dance off at the beginning of practice, just to, whatever it is, get it out of their system, and then they can have fun and they can work hard, and it made them work harder.